Hi, I'm Carl Rides for giffgaff, and this is the Alcatel Pixi 4 5-inch smartphone review, which runs Google Android. The front of the phone has a 5-inch FWVGA capacitive touchscreen with a 2-megapixel camera and capacitive hardware buttons at the bottom of the device. On the left hand side is the power button and volume rocker. On the top is a headphone jack, and on the bottom is the micro USB 2.0 high-speed connector for charging and data transfer. On the back is a 5-megapixel camera which supports 720p HD video and has an LED flash. Under the back cover is the slots for the micro SIM card and the micro SD card, which supports cards up to 32GB. The phone is made for a really nice non-slip black plastic, weighs just 169 grams, and runs the latest Android 6.0 Marshmallow operating system. I really like the skin that Alcatel have put on this phone. It simplifies the Android interface and has some really useful quick keys on the lock screen as well. The phone has a quad-core 1GHz CPU with 1GB of RAM, supports 4G networks, Wi-Fi 802.11b, G and N, Wi-Fi Direct and Bluetooth Smart 4.0. It has a 2000 mAh battery, and in my testing I got around a day and a half from one charge of the battery. And remember, it is removable, so you could carry a few spare batteries with you if you need to. The device has its own built-in FM radio and includes a set of headphones that act as the antenna. These headphones I found to have good audio quality. On your screen are some photos taken with the Alcatel Pixi 4 5-inch smartphone. The full specs of the Alcatel Pixi 4 5-inch smartphone are on your screen now. The device doesn't have any of the sensors you'd expect from a modern day smartphone, such as a proximity sensor, ambient light sensor, gyroscope, or even, on the high end, a fingerprint reader. The only sensor it does have is an accelerometer. But you have to take into consideration the very low price point of this phone when looking at what sensors it has. In my testing, I found that apps would crash regularly, and even more so when an app was running in the background. I find that the software that's been put on top of Android doesn't seem to be that robust yet. The device only has 8GB of onboard memory, and the microSD slot only supports cards up to 32GB. To me, the only thing on this phone that I was impressed by was the cameras. They perform really well in good and low light conditions. If you're looking for a low-cost Android smartphone with a large screen but none of the bells and whistles, then check out the Alcatel Pixi 4 5-inch smartphone. You can pick it up today from giffgaff.com. All things considered, I'd give it 6 out of 10. I've been Carl Rides for giffgaff, and I'll see you next time.